Hi, I'm Sean Korn, and on May 18th to 20th, 2012, the Yoga Service Council is partnering with the Omega Institute to hold the first annual Yoga Service Conference. See you there.
My name is Darren Main, and we're going to talk about the importance of something so simple and yet so overlooked by yoga teachers, and that is the power of a smile. When you were a baby, you learned, before you had any concept of language or words or anything, you learned with something called mirroring neurons. You looked at your mother, your father, your aunts, uncles, whoever was in your life, and you watched what they did and you mirrored what they did. So if they smiled, you smiled. If they frowned, you frowned. If they were breathing in a shallow way, you would breathe in a shallow way. If they were breathing deep and peacefully, you would do the same thing. And then we picked up language. We started talking and communicating, and first understanding the words our parents were saying, and then eventually being able to speak them ourselves. But we never let go of those mirroring neurons. Mirroring neurons are what make yawns contagious. We unconsciously mirror what people around us are doing, always, all day long, and you don't even know you're doing it. And one of the clearest places that we do that is in a smile. If you go up to a baby, an infant, a newborn, a few days out of the womb, and their eyes are just starting to open up, and you smile at them, a big beaming smile, they will smile back at you. They take on a posture of ease and openness. But if you scowl at a child, or you're one of those people that doesn't like children, and they perceive that, they see it in your face, and they will instinctively recoil from you. They will start crying, or they won't want to be held by you. The same principle is absolutely true all throughout your life. If you walk into a store and you see somebody, the clerk, smiling back at you, a genuine, honest, open smile, you can't help but be caught up in that. You can't help but join them in their joy. When a student comes to your yoga class, if you can genuinely smile at them, they will have no choice but to at least start to join you in that place of ease, which is the foundation for any yoga pose. If you enter into a yoga pose from a place of tightness, you can still work through it, but it's going to be a lot more work. The key, though, is it has to be a genuine smile. If you look like one of the supermodels that has to put Vaseline on their teeth just to smile, then that's a big fake smile. It's akin to looking at a serial killer grinning at you, and it's going to send the creepy heebie-jeebies up your spine. But if you can find something genuine to smile about with your students, if you can really find something to be joyful about, then your students are going to join you in that, or at least start to. They may not get all the way there, but it's an invitation that's almost too irresistible to pass up. If you bring your own stuff into a class, your own dramas and your own stresses from life, then your students are going to start to join you in that as well. And the key that unlocks that authentic smile is something called gratitude. If you can't look at your life and find something to be grateful for, something to really celebrate and be joyful about, then you're not looking hard enough. So really practice that gratitude and looking for something that you can genuinely smile about, and I promise you your students will do the same thing unconsciously without you having to say a word.